everyone, I'm Jessie from Nailed It NZ, and many of you will know by now that I recently went viral for the dumbest video I have ever made. Back in June, I did some edible chocolate nails just for a bit of fun, and in the last couple of weeks, over 10 million people have seen them on Instagram and Facebook, so that's been a bit weird. I've had heaps of lovely feedback. It turns out there are a lot of people who genuinely care about my health and well-being, which is just so sweet. Some people thought it was a little bit icky and that maybe it should be a joke and not a manicure I wore every day, which was really good to learn. Another common comment was that they did resemble feces to some degree, and this got people quite excited. Unfortunately, it was just chocolate icing, not poop. I felt quite bad though for letting people down here, so I decided that since it's Christmas, I should give them what they want. So today's tutorial is how to paint poop on your nails, and he's even got a Santa hat. Now, before all the people from Facebook and Instagram freak out and go nuts, this is a bit tongue-in-cheek, this isn't serious, this is just like a joke, as were the chocolate nails. So, yep, that's that. I hope you guys like this video, and let me know if you'd like to see more emoji nail art. Make sure you subscribe to my channel to see my new videos, and hit that notification button. Thumbs up, and thanks for watching. Alright, so as usual we're starting off with a base coat to protect the natural nail, and then once that's dry, go ahead and paint your middle finger and pinky finger with 2 coats of white nail polish. Next, use red to do the same thing to your index finger, remembering to let it dry for a couple of minutes in between coats, and then apply green to your ring nail and your thumb. We're going to dive straight into the poop now, so grab your detail brush, I'm using the one from my own nail art brush line, and just paint on the outlines of the poop in dark brown polish. Make sure you allow enough room for the Santa hat at the top, so start it quite low down on your nail. Re-outline any bits that need it, and then add a few diagonal lines to join the sides up. I'll leave the picture I use for inspiration linked in the description box in case it helps you guys as well. Next, I added the Santa hat. Just use black for these outlines and let it fold over at the very top of the nail. Now you'll need to mix up the poop colour. It took me a while to get this right, and initially it was the kind of poop colour you should really go see a doctor about, but I ended up with this and then added some white so I could do the highlights and the blending. First, I painted the lower half of each section with this brown. Don't worry about blending yet. Next, use the lighter coloured polish to fill in the top half of each section. Finally, mix both colours together to make a middle colour that will help blend the other 2 colours together. If you're painting this on a larger scale, a sponge would be better to blend this, but with such a tiny canvas you can get away with a rough blend like this. Do a few touch-ups and we'll move on to the hat. Alright, so this is pretty simple really, just paint it red, and then if you've made any mistakes, use white polish to fix them up. For the eyes and the mouth, it's important that they're in the right place, so just make some rough markings in white polish first for placement, and then slowly turn them into eyes and mouth shapes. You may need to add a second coat here, and also make sure everything's touch dry before you add a new layer. Now, next add the pupils. I used some black polish and my detail brush and just carefully painted them in. Remember, if you mess up, just use the background polish as an eraser. And that's Santa poop done. The rest of the nails are really simple. I just left 3 plain, and then on the pinky just made candy cane stripes. To do this, I used my striping brush from the Nailed It NZ brush kit and then painted on red stripes of a variety of widths. Once that's done, clean up around your cuticles with the cleanup brush and nail polish remover, and then very carefully apply a top coat, using only a couple of strokes of the brush if possible. And that's it! I hope you like this nail art, which is also kind of my response to going viral. Remember to subscribe to my channel, a thumbs up, and leave a comment down below letting me know what you think of this design. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week. Then for highlights, get a lighter green and do the same thing on the other side. Make sure some of the original colour is still showing so that the contrast isn't too unnatural, that's quite important.